Hello, welcome to Study Faith with AI. I'm Brother Buzz, and I've built some fantastic resources to help people study the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, its history, its beliefs, and its culture. So about 9 months ago, I was personally questioning some things about the church and wondering how I can raise my kids in the church when I started to have some doubts. It was a heavy topic, and I knew that I had to look beyond the Latter-day Saint narratives I've been taught from childhood. And so I decided to harness the power of AI to help me assess a wide range of sources all at once. So I built what you see in front of you, which is this Google LM Notebook series about different topics that were important to my faith journey, from what is truth to Joseph Smith's life, the first vision, priesthood, and so forth. As you can see, it has many sources in each, and these sources are from the church, but they're also from scholars and from even critics. And I'll give you an example. So going into the golden plates, for example, how the Book of Mormon was published, how it came about. On the left, you'll see there's 48 sources. Some are from Bible scholars. There's YouTube videos. There's interviews. There's articles. There's a lot here. And what you can do is you can go ahead and you can type a question. For example, tell me who else saw the plates besides the 3 and 8 witnesses. And then in a moment, you'll see that'll come up. But while we're waiting for that to come up, a few things about this study guide is in the top right, the settings here, there's some really powerful features. One being the output language. So instead of just having this come out in English, you can go ahead and pick one of 50 plus languages, from Dutch to Filipino, French, Portuguese, Spanish, which is really, really powerful. And also you can make a timeline, a briefing doc. This customization of the audio guides, the audio overview, we'll talk about in a minute. That's not available to you freely, but it's something that I have because I built these myself. But here we are. In addition to the 3 and 8 witnesses, others saw the plates, informal witnesses from Emma Smith, Lucy Mack Smith, Catherine Smith, and so forth. And then what you can see, for example, Josiah Stoll, he caught a glimpse of the plates. And if you want to know more about that source, you can go ahead and click on number 8. And it'll take you to that source. This is from Fair LDS. Here's what it was talking about, the exact moment. And then if you click here, open new tab, it'll go to that article and take you to that place where you can go in and dig further and dig into that resource. So you can very quickly get a lot of questions answered and dig deep and dig deep. So these notebooks I built for you to use. Again, any language, they're free. I would encourage you to go in. I've organized them by topic. And if you want to build your own, let's say you like what I have or you want more of the sources, I've got a Google Sheet where I've organized by notebook all of the content within that notebook. So golden plates, here you go. And you'll see it's organized by podcast episode. We haven't talked about that yet. But you can go ahead and click on these links to go directly to those sources and see what I have uploaded. So if you want to make your own notebook, you can go ahead and take these sources in your own free Google Notebook LM, upload these sources one at a time. And maybe you have sources I didn't have, material that I didn't need for my faith journey. Maybe you need something else, an extra article from Joseph Smith Papers or BYU or Dialogue. Go ahead and add that in and ask more questions to your notebook to help you with your journey. Now, the meat of Study Faith with AI and what I'm very proud of, besides this tool that I made to help you have, I would say, critical thinking about multiple angles of the Latter-day Saint faith, which is really helpful, just Q&A, is those audio guides were so good and so powerful with these AI hosts that I went ahead and made a 150 episode podcast series about truth, about Joseph Smith, about the Book of Mormon, about polygamy, all the way through to today, all the questions that were concerning to me. And sprinkled in the beginning of each season, you'll find a prologue. And that prologue is Brother Buzz talking about his personal journey, my journey of faith from childhood to where I stand now in 2025 and how I think about these issues. And that's been a very therapeutic thing for me to do to process really this devastating, difficult experience. And I just want to say that these podcasts are freely available. I would appreciate your support. This has taken me hundreds of hours and months to do, but I'm really trying to be a bridge builder for others by providing an area we can come in on these notebooks and critically think from different angles about key questions affecting your life and your faith. Follow those sources right away. Available in any language for free. And then these podcasts that come in and to really listen, these are very condensed, data-rich podcasts, information-rich, to help you look at things like those other witnesses to the Book of Mormon, for example. And just so you know, every podcast, if we type in other witnesses to the Book of Mormon, you will see within the podcast, we've got all the sources for that podcast, plus the AI prompt that I used in order to get that podcast from those AI hosts and the audio guides. So with that, I'm really hoping this will be a bridge to others to go through that miserable experience I did of really questioning my faith and then coming through the other side. I'm in a lot better place now, largely, I think, due to this experience of digging through all this. I hope it's valuable to you. Feel free to reach out if I can help. I'd be curious to know what you all think. Thanks.